Dorks, it is the Turtle Dork back with a new reaction for you today. So this one is the next installment in the Conjuring universe, which is The Nun. I don't even know how many films are actually in the Conjuring universe. Both Conjuring films, Annabelle, The Nun, I think that's it. I don't know. Somebody let me know how many movies are currently in this universe. Anyway, who is directing this? I am not sure. I really don't know much about this movie. I believe that The Nun was one of had a small bit part, maybe part of a subplot in the second Conjuring film. Outside of that, I know they created the spin-off based on that character that we saw in, I think, The Conjuring 2. So with that, they said, let's go ahead and spin this out into a feature-length film. So maybe similar to what they did with Annabelle. And the first Annabelle, I might have noticed people working outside. With the first Annabelle, not really that great, but the second one, I haven't seen that one yet, but I did hear some really good things. And of course, that was directed by David S. Sandberg, F or S. Sandberg, one of them. Anyway, and he's also doing Shazam, and his first film, Lights Out, which I did see, Lights Out, I really actually enjoyed that film a lot. So, I don't know. Depending on the team that's behind this, of course, it's produced by James Wan, and he's probably overseeing a lot of these Conjuring universe films. And with his pedigree in horror, you can kind of say hopefully this will be in the right hands. But let's check this trailer out and see what The Nun is all about. Oh my God.
I had a series of visions when I was younger.
Make sure you stay.
And after each one ended, the same thought would be stuck in my head.
I don't like that.
What did you see? I saw a nun. Word of my visions reached the church, and I was asked to accompany a priest to an abbey in Romania.
The Abbey has a long history. Not all good.
What?
Jimmy ain't dead. God's here.
Come on, lady.
Hello.
Okay. Pray for forgiveness all the time. That's what they meant by the end. Yeah, that was a good scare. I was like, just like with what was the last movie? Halloween, with the whole closet thing. It's like you know something's coming, and yet they still know how to get you. And I mean, jump scares are the easiest way to really kind of get a good fright out of somebody, and especially when you do it in the trailer. I can imagine how this trailer would play in a dark, crowded theater. I think this is going to play really well. I guess you could say possibly the only concern is the release date. It almost feels like maybe they might be dumping this film. These are some claims that I've heard from some other film pundits that have talked about the film. But thinking about it, it comes out September 7th. This is June. For a movie like this, you don't really want to start a campaign super early, like 8 months, 6 months early. This is 3 months out from the release date. So, I mean, it's pretty much right on time. I don't feel like this trailer is coming out too late to promote this film. So, with that, I think you have films you have other movies, other horror films that's coming out this summer that you'll be able to attach this trailer to. Granted, this probably doesn't have a huge budget, so it's not like you're looking for a big return on this. This is more like the Blumhouse model. But yeah, it looks like it takes place before everything we saw before The Conjuring, before Annabelle, which actually makes sense as far as the time period. So I like how they, within this Conjuring universe, as they kind of dabble in some of these different areas, it's also kind of, I don't want to say playing with the timeline, but the settings of a lot of these films take place during different time periods. So it allows you, it kind of frees you up from being kind of tied to one linear narrative. You can kind of go out and just tell your own story, but yet it still fits in to into this bigger kind of universe that they've created, which I think is kind of cool. But yeah, so the trailer was effective. I'll say that. It was very, very effective. So let me know what you thought of the trailer for The Nun in the comments below. Go ahead, rate, like, subscribe, and share. And go ahead and check out my other dorks, at MouthDork, at The Disco Dork, and at Sidewalk Siren. And as for me, I am The Turtle Dork. And with that, I'm out.